Hello everyone, welcome back again to Liverpool Report today. We've got the latest updates on our beloved club Liverpool, but before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of Liverpool Report news. Let's get started. Liverpool's pursuit of Bournemouth's rising star Milos Kerkez has taken a dramatic twist, with Manchester City now ready to hijack the deal. The Hungarian left-back, valued at £45 million, was edging closer to Anfield thanks to Richard Hughes' past connection, but Pep Guardiola's search for a specialist in that role could ruin the Reds' plans. With Jeremiafrimpong nearly over the line for the right flank, will arneslot win the battle on the left, or will City swoop in again and snatch another Liverpool target? Liverpool remain determined to bring Milos Kerkez to Anfield this summer, but the deal has hit a stumbling block with the news Manchester City also want the Hungarian. And it's far from the first time the Premier League champions have found City standing in the way of a deal. Kerkez is one of a number of fullbacks on the radar of Arneslot's side, who are also looking to strengthen on the right flank. Jeremiafrimpong is on the verge of moving to Anfield for just shy of £30 million, but Liverpool's efforts down the left may need to be stepped up. The asking price ought not be the biggest obstacle, with Bournemouth after around £45 million for the Hungarian international. He could join Dean Huijsen in leaving the Vitality Stadium this summer, with the centre-back having agreed a £50 million Real Madrid switch. The biggest issue may be the interest shown by City. According to the Eye, Pep Guardiola's side are ready to move for a specialist left-back after using a variety of players in the role this term, with Kerkez said to be high on their list. Liverpool might have a slight advantage via the presence of Richard Hughes, with the Reds' sporting director having brought Kerkez to Bournemouth from AZ during his own spell on the south coast. It's just one of at least two Liverpool versus Man City transfer battles this summer, but one of the others might well result in neither side winning. Bayer Leverkusen star Florian Wirtz has emerged as a City target as they prepare to lose Kevin De Bruyne. Long-serving playmaker De Bruyne will leave when his contract expires this summer, with new sporting director Hugo Viana tasked with identifying a successor. Liverpool are also keen on the German international, who is likely to command a fee north of £100 million. Bayern Munich and Real Madrid haven't given up either though, and Wirtz's reported preference to stay in Germany could be good news for Bayern. Kerkez will have a chance to show City what he can offer when he and his Bournemouth teammates head to the Etihad Stadium on Tuesday night. City are chasing a response after losing the FA Cup final, while Bournemouth need to win to keep alive their slim hopes of European qualification. Bournemouth will be without Alex Scott for the match after the midfielder underwent surgery on a broken jaw, while Luis Sinisterra, Enes Unal, Ryan Christie and Dango Ouattara are also unavailable. He definitely cannot play tomorrow, probably thinking in the under-21 Euros he would have a chance with a mask, and he is positive, manager Andoni Iraola said when asked about Scott's recovery. Big transfer buzz is swirling around Anfield. Reports claimed Liverpool secretly met with Bayer Leverkusen starman Florian Wirtz ahead of a stunning £126 million move, but the club has hit back, denying everything. Meanwhile, Jeremiafrimpong looks set to join the Reds as Trent Alexander-Arnold officially announces his emotional departure after 20 unforgettable years. Is this the dawn of a new Liverpool era? Let's break it all down. Liverpool have responded to claims that the club have met with Bayer Leverkusen star Florian Wirtz ahead of a potential summer move to Anfield. Wirtz has been heavily linked with a move away from Leverkusen, having starred since breaking into the first team as a 17-year-old in 2020. It recently emerged that Manchester City have pulled out of the race to sign Wirtz due to financial concerns about the deal, although Liverpool and Bayern Munich remain interested in the playmaker. Bayern's honorary president Uli Hoeneß was recently quizzed about the club's interest in Wirtz and claimed that the 22-year-old has already met with Liverpool. Speaking after Bayern's final game of the season on Sunday, Hoeneß said, "What can I tell you now? You've been writing nonsense for weeks about him going to Manchester City, even though he was at Liverpool. We'll provide you with facts at some point, not more speculation." However, the Times state that Liverpool have insisted that a meeting did not take place between the club and Wirtz's representatives. The report adds that Liverpool and Bayern are in a tug of war over a £126 million swoop for Wirtz. Liverpool are already closing in on the signing of Wirtz's Leverkusen teammate Jeremiafrimpong, having agreed to meet the £30 million release clause in the fullback's contract. Frimpong is set to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold after the England international announced that he would be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season when his contract expires, with Real Madrid expected to sign him on a free transfer. After 20 years at Liverpool Football Club, now is the time for me to confirm that I will be leaving at the end of the season, Alexander-Arnold announced earlier this month. This is easily the hardest decision I've ever made in my life. This club has been my whole life, my whole world for 20 years. From the academy right through until now, the support and love I have felt from everyone inside and outside of the club will stay with me forever. I will forever be in debt to you all. My love for this club will never die. Frimpong almost joined Liverpool's academy at the age of 9, but ultimately ended up signing for Manchester City as Merseyside was too far away. He explained, "There were many scouts, but Liverpool was my first choice. I wanted to sign there, but nobody in my family drove a car then, and Liverpool was far away. Manchester City was much closer, so that made a lot more sense." Liverpool's left-back reshuffle is taking shape, and 21-year-old Milos Kerkez is right at the heart of it. After a standout season at Bournemouth and an eye-catching display at Euro 2024, the Hungarian international is now closing in on a move to Anfield. With talks underway and Kerkez eager to don the red shirt, there's even a chance he could inherit his dream number 3 if Wataru Endo's future takes a new direction. As Arneslot reshapes his title-winning squad, could Kerkez be the next key piece in Liverpool's defensive puzzle? Milos Kerkez could be in line for his dream shirt number at Liverpool if Reds boss Arneslot can pull off a second transfer deal. Kerkez is closing in on a move to Anfield, having impressed for Bournemouth. Liverpool had made signing a new left-back a priority for this summer's transfer window. First choice Andy Robertson endured a difficult campaign, with his form suffering a downturn, while questions remain over Kostas Tsimikas' ability. Kerkez quickly became the Reds' top target after an impressive spell with the Cherries. He has started every one of their 36 top-flight games so far this season, helping them to set a new club record points tally in the Premier League. He has also become a regular for Hungary on the international stage and featured prominently at Euro 2024, where they missed out on a knockout place on goal difference. The 21-year-old is now close to making a move north. Liverpool Chiefs have opened talks with their counterparts at Bournemouth with negotiations underway over a fee. Kerkez is keen on the move, and in an added bonus, he could be handed his dream shirt number. The Hungarian currently occupies the number 3 shirt at Bournemouth, with Wataru Endo possessing it at Liverpool. The Japanese midfielder could theoretically move over to the number 6 shirt, which is unoccupied, to allow Kerkez to take the number 3. A more realistic scenario, though, is that Endo departs Liverpool this summer. He has fallen out of favour under Slot, starting just one Premier League game, though he has been a regular substitute. Endo has 2 years remaining on the contract he signed after his £16 million arrival from Stuttgart. But given his status as Japan's national team captain, the 32-year-old may seek an exit in search of game time. The Reds do go on tour to Japan this summer, so any departure for Endo would likely come after that. Kerkez has previously insisted he has what it takes to succeed at a club such as Liverpool, who will defend their Premier League title next season. "I believe I can make it at the top level of football, then I can build an even bigger lake. Everything has changed quickly. It is a bit crazy," Kerkez told The Guardian in December. "Everything went boom. I knew I could do it, but I didn't know I could do it so quickly. Maybe people see how much I go forward and they forget about my defending. But the first thing I'm good at is defending, 1v1 in the duels. Anything extra is a bonus, because I have the energy to do it, so why not? It is the best thing for us as defenders, to lock down the wingers.